Alright, welcome everyone. Today I'm going to teach you how to call out contacts the way Marine Corps infantry does. However, before we get started, yes, I know I sound awful. I'm using a headset to record this. You're going to have to bear with it until I figure out what microphone I'm going to get in the future. Alright, let's get into this lesson. Alright, the first one we got here is alert. Basically, you just want to let your friends know that you see a bad guy. You normally want to do this with words, but in a pinch, gunfire should alert them that there's something bad over there. It's pretty straightforward, easy. You just really want to let everyone know there's a problem. All right, second, we have direction. For this one, you really just want to direct your squad to where the bad guys are. Ideally, you want to throw out landmarks, that kind of thing. West isn't really going to cut it in Escape from Tarkov, especially if you think like on woods, like, hey, he's to the west by a tree. No one's going to find him. You really want to be able to say something like, hey, he's behind that SUV, 300 meters out, just to the right of it, crouching next to a tree. That's what you really want to go for. That's how you get people on target. All right, now we have description. This is the big one. If you're going to take one thing away from this video, it should be this. Just calling out, I see 3 people or I see a guy is not enough. You really, absolutely 100% need to say what he's wearing, what he's doing, what kind of gear he has, his armor, his weapon, his camouflage. That's all super important. Where he's running to. You need to describe who and what you see. I'm sure we've all had an instance where we're getting lit up by somebody. We call for help. Your friend comes over, shoots the guy that's trying to kill you, says he killed him, and then you get up to go loot the man that was just shooting you, and that guy blasts you in the face. Because your friend killed some poor Timmy over at the lumber mill who had the reserve map open and was trying to figure out how to get to dorms to get the gold pocket watch. It's not your friend's fault that he killed the wrong person. It's yours. Because you didn't describe who the bad man was. That's just how it goes. You gotta tell him what he's trying to fight. All right, we got another easy one here. Range. How far away they are. Not too complicated. You just under 200, a rough estimate's usually fine. Over 200, usually try to pull out a rangefinder to help out anybody that's using subsonic ammo or, any pistol calibers, any PDW rounds, 5.7, 4.6, any of that stuff. It'll help them out immensely. Just, hey, they're 200 meters out in that field. Pretty straightforward, easy stuff. All right, next, assignment. You want to assign tasks to your group, especially since you're the one who saw the contact first. You have the most information, you know what's going on. You're the one that needs to come up with the plan as to what you're all going to do. So you would assign targets if you can. Like, say there's a 3-man, and 2 of them have Makarovs, and the other one has a suppressed AK with a scope. He's a real threat. Tell everyone to target the suppressed AK guy first, and then you can worry about the Makarovs. Or if you all have Makarovs and you see a guy running through a field with a full face shield and, full armor, arms, you should probably just decide, hey, let's just try to stay quiet and not shoot at that guy so we don't die horribly. Just take charge, give some orders. All right. Lastly, we have control. You're going to want to control the situation, keep control of your people. Like I said, you have all the information. You're the one making the plan right now. So it's usually best once you assign targets to people, like say you got a 3-man in the field, you decided to shoot the suppressed AK guy first. You will want to keep control and say, hey, wait till he gets to the middle of the field, he's far from cover, then we all engage. Fire after I do, or you've got a better gun, friend number 2, so you fire first, things like that. All right, now I'll give you an example of what one of these callouts would sound like if you just happen to go through a field, your average Addrac. Hey, I see 3 players. They're crossing that field off to our 3 o'clock. Looks like they're going left to right, about 250 out. They're just to the right of that stump out there in the middle of that field right now. The front one looks like he's wearing a tan helmet with some kind of a suppressed bolt gun. Looks like it had some kind of real optic on it. Couldn't tell what kind of armor, but he had a black chest rig and looked like black camis. Second one looked like a naked pistoling, maybe a Beretta. And the third one I didn't get a good look at. Oh, I see him again. Yeah, the 2, they're both pistolings and they have green on. All right, yeah, you guys all got eyes on. We're gonna start killing the suppressed bolt gun first, all right? Right when they get to that telephone pole, go ahead and open up on them. All right, hey, thanks for watching. I hope you actually learned something here. I'll probably do a lot more videos with this kind of stuff, bounding, military operations for, like urban terrain, that kind of crap. I'll try to teach you guys some useful stuff in here, maybe a few tips and tricks for the game, stupid rat spots you can hide to, all sorts of stuff. Thanks for your time. Have a good one. And if you have any questions, toss them down in the comments. I'll try to answer them.